New details in the case of a violent home invasion that left a grandfather dead. San Jose police are searching for 3 suspects. It happened yesterday in the quiet Evergreen neighborhood on Montecito Drive. Investigators were still out today collecting evidence. KPIX 5's Dahlin spoke to the victim's neighbors.
Police say burglars broke into that house and killed a grandfather inside. I talked to the victim's family. They declined an interview, but gave me information off camera. The break-in happened on Montecito Drive around 9:30 Friday morning. The victim's son-in-law tells me he had just left the house. He says the victim, an 84-year-old grandfather, was about to leave and make his weekly drive to spend the weekend in Sacramento. The son-in-law says 2 men apparently hopped the side fence, broke the kitchen window in the back, and went into the house. In fact, a next-door neighbor heard it and immediately called 911.
It's going to be a 2-story home. Subjects are breaking into the back of the residence. Our kids watching next door through a window.
Arriving officers spotted an SUV leaving the scene and gave chase. Detectives say not knowing the severity of the break-in, the pursuing officers stopped the chase. They didn't want the female driver to crash and hurt someone. While the police were chasing the getaway car, neighbors say the 2 men ran out of the victim's house and across the street into Rahima Mohammed's yard.
So they broke through this, and all the things that are lying around here actually were all organized very well.
Rahima was at work. Her 13-year-old son was home alone and saw the 2 men hiding in the backyard.
He saw them go crossing this, and he was actually near my bed. Underneath, he was watching all this. So he was scared to death.
They eventually ran off. When officers returned to the victim's house, they discovered the body of that grandfather. He apparently was hit in the head and died.
They searched my backyard and my garage.
San Jose police locked down this Evergreen neighborhood and searched all the houses, but the suspects got away. Neighbors say their cameras captured footage of the suspects and the getaway car. They gave it to the police.
It was really heartbreaking overall, and I feel sorry for the family. Prayers to them.
The victim's son-in-law tells me the suspects did not have time to take anything inside the house. He says the family is just devastated over the killing of the grandfather. In San Jose, I'm Dahlin, KPIX 5.
There's no word on any arrests at this hour. San Jose police say this is their city's 20th homicide this year.